Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Obviously got Meg here. We've just got Millie in the room, so we'll start there and then I'll come to those of you on Zoom. So just pop your hand up and I'll come to you shortly.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi, Meg. Congratulations on the win and qualifying. I wanted to start by looking at your partnership with Elise Perry. It's in 14 partnerships in chasing and ODIs. You've only failed to get to 50 twice, and this was your 600th partnership together. What is it about you two in chases that works so well?
I think we've got different games. We hit to different areas of the ground, which I think helps us to put pressure on the bowlers. She's very calm, and so I think that allows me to just settle in and play my game. So, she's a world-class player, has been for a long time, and, when she's at the crease, I think everybody feels pretty calm. So, it was nice to be able to put that partnership together again. We felt like if we could put a couple of big ones together, that was going to help get us over the line, and that's how it turned out.
And obviously, she started off the match with an over that wasn't ideal. What were you saying to her as she was walking back to her mark?
I was actually swinging a fair bit, I think, so that's a good thing to start with. Obviously she would have loved to have had a bit more control over that over, but she came back and bowled 2 good overs towards the back end there, I think. So, I think, she would love to bowl a little bit better, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. As I said, it was swinging, which is a good thing. I think throughout this tournament she's bowled extremely well. So, just sort of a blip on the radar, I think, and no doubt she'll be back next game.
And lastly, for me, you're obviously unlucky to miss out at the end on a century there. What do you put it down to? Was it their bowling or you just trying to get over the line?
Oh, to be honest, I just wanted to win us the game. I wasn't too worried about getting 100. It would have been nice, but I was disappointed at the end there just to add a little bit of unnecessary pressure on Moons and Talia there. But I thought Moons was really great coming in. She took a lot of pressure off me, hit a couple of boundaries. So I think overall that chase was pretty good. We still have a bit left in the tank, which I think is important. But it was nice to chase down a pretty decent total.
Thank you.
Cool. We'll head to those of you on Zoom now, guys. So Ben, we'll kick off with you.
Hey, Meg, congratulations. What were the emotions potentially of the people on the bench when you went back out there having, I think you had 8 to get from about 8 balls?
We were pretty confident, to be honest. We had Moons there who was set, and Talia McGrath has shown that she's very cool under pressure. So, we'd expect to be able to get those runs on a really good batting wicket. It was frustrating for me to get out. I would have loved to be there just to finish off the game and not put that, I guess, little bit of unnecessary pressure on Talia and Moons. But, I think overall that was a pretty clinical chase. I thought Healy and Haynes set it up nicely at the top there, sort of got us ahead of the rate, and that just allowed the new batters to come in to settle themselves in and build partnerships.
5 wins on the trot. Is everything going to plan? I mean, you're finding different ways to win and doing it quite impressively.
I'm not sure what the plan is. It's changing all the time. I guess we've seen throughout this World Cup that there are a lot of great teams and anyone can win on any day. So you can't come in and expect to win. We obviously want to win every game that we play, but we understand it's going to be challenging. There's some world-class teams out there who really get up to play against us, and that's exciting for our group to be able to try and match that and make sure we bring our best every game. We want to make sure we're improving each game that we play. That's what tournament play is about. You want to be peaking at the right time, and I feel like we're doing that. We've had different people contribute at different times, which we need. You can't rely on 1 or 2 players. So I feel like across the group we've had some great contributions and everybody feels in a good spot, but we have to continue to get better and put that sort of perfect game together. That's what we're searching for, and we've got a couple more games in this round, the round games, to make sure that we do that.
And just finally, it gets a bit lost because of all the drama was late in the game, but Darcy Brown had another 3-wicket haul, and I understand she polished off a 750-gram steak last night as well. What do you make of her performance and her appetite?
She's a young, growing girl, so she needs her food. So if she's going to bowl like that, I think she should have a 750-gram steak before every game. She's been great for us. She's coming in, bowling fast and taking early wickets, and we've seen in this tournament if you can do that, you can put teams under pressure. So she's keeping it really simple, but it's really exciting to watch, and hopefully she can continue to do that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. Mao, we'll head to you next.
Thanks. Well done, Meg. Can you just, obviously making the semi-finals of a World Cup is a really big deal. I don't come around very often, and they're hard to win. How does it feel to have put yourself in this position?
Yeah, I think as a group we're really excited. You know, World Cups are very difficult to play in. We've seen there's been a lot of upsets throughout this tournament already. So every game's a challenge. It's unique each game, and you need to make sure you're adapting. So yeah, we've won differently every time, which I think is really important because you need to put yourself in different positions to make sure that when you do get to the semis that you're prepped and ready to go. So we'll enjoy this win. It's a win against an exceptional team who are very dangerous. So you need to make sure that you sort of take a moment to sort of take it all in, I think, and enjoy wins like this because, they're all very difficult, but we'll refocus when we need to. But, certainly a very happy change room tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mal. LJ, over to you.
Meg, I just wanted to ask you about Beth Mooney and just what she adds to this lineup, to have someone who can come in that situation under pressure and play the way she did at the end there today.
Yeah, she's very flexible. We've seen through this tournament that she's played some knocks, under the pump when we've been 3 for not many and been able to sort of dig us out of that. And then to come in tonight and as I said, like she really took the pressure off me. She said that that's what she was going to do. And just to get a couple of boundaries away early in her innings sort of certainly calms me down, and I think the dugout as well. So, we need to have flexibility within our lineup and to be able to adapt to the different conditions that we face. And I think Moons has really shown throughout the tournament that she's capable of doing that, and that's sort of the blueprint for our middle order is to be able to come in and do the job required.
Oh, thanks, Meg.
Anisha, do you want to jump in?
Hi, Meg. Just want to know your thoughts about the cut shot. You clearly like playing that shot, and it has brought you sort of mixed rewards in this tournament. You got out playing that shot a few times. How do you sort of go about recalibrating your mindset to playing that shot once you know that, it's not coming off the way you want to? And in general, how do you keep bettering that shot knowing you have already scored truckloads of runs off that one stroke?
Yeah, it's something I've thought a lot about heading into this game. Obviously, I got up sort of similarly, the couple of games beforehand, and I guess the answer is just to play it better. I've executed it pretty well tonight on the most part, and then every time I sort of get a touch lazy or don't wait for it enough, then I can get into trouble. But it's certainly not a shot I'm going to stop playing. It does give me a lot of runs, and it's an area of strength for me. But I think there's always ways that you can improve, and I need to make sure that I'm being clinical with that all the time because there are fielders there. I can get it through the field, but there will be fielders there if I don't quite get it right. So it's a good challenge, and I'm looking forward to seeing that the rest of the tournament.
Thanks. All the best for the next games.
Thank you.
Priya?
Yeah, thanks. Hi, Meg. The bowlers bowled 24 wides. So what did you make of the conditions?
Yeah, the ball was swinging a bit, which was great. Clearly we would love to bowl less wides. That's an area where I think we can get better. But, I think as a whole, we tried to be quite aggressive with the ball. And sometimes we missed today. I think in the field as well, we were probably a bit flat and fumbly, which sort of helped to contribute to sort of the feeling that we had within the group. But, it's an area to improve. The great thing is we're able to win when we're not quite getting it perfect. And, to be able to get over the line against a really good team and know that we've still got room to get better, I think is exciting for the group, and we'll work as hard as we can to make sure that we're getting better at everything that we need to.
And Gomesh, we'll go last question from you, please.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi, Meg. Congratulations on the win. Well played today. From the outside, as an observer, if you look at the chases like this for the Australian team, even though it seems like evenly poised, sometimes it feels like it's almost just a matter of time before, you guys win the game. Is this how you feel as well as a team? Always know that it's just a matter of time you go through and finish the chase?
We have a lot of confidence in our batting group. It's a long batting order. We've got a lot of depth in that area, and I think we've seen throughout this tournament in particular that if you can get some really good partnerships at the top and build a good base, then anything's possible sort of towards the back end. So whether we're setting or chasing, we want our top 4 to be doing the majority of the work, and having a set batter going into the last few overs makes a big difference. So that was the aim today. We felt like we had it under control the whole time. I think the fact that Healy and Haynes got us off to a bit of a flyer gave us a bit of room to move in the middle. They got the run rate under control right from the start, and that just allows players to come in and play with freedom and get themselves set if they need to. So, yeah, I think it was a good sort of blueprint for a chase of that score. It was tricky. It was about par, I think, but partnerships and sort of building that good base, I think, is what's worked for us, and we need to continue to do that.
Once again, congrats and all the best for the next one.
Thank you.
Cool. Sorry, guys, we're a bit tight on time just because of COVID protocol, so we'll have to wrap up there. But thanks for joining us. I'm sure we'll chat to you all soon.
Thank you.